Good evening, Nikhil. Are you there? Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hi,
hi.
Nikhil. Yesterday we have seen how Pulse dashboard installation can be taken place, and followed by we have seen some of the things like how to set up our dashboard and what are the things that are available. See, we have seen thread globe, how to watch the thread globe basically, and there are some dashboard we have created. Some of the things we have imported from outside the dashboard area. See, we can create our templates. See, I told you on the day new. See, you can download from various area that Jazz Bravo is provided so many uh, this particular dashboards. So from there you can easily download so many basic available dashboards. See, like Q&A. See, this is one of the JSON file. You can get this particular JSON file into your system. So today I'm going to show you how to set up your you can very well say. I'll go back to that store demo lab files where I wanna run. Or, yes, basically that system got crashed again because of so much of process. That's the reason I installed in the this particular workstation. No worries. We can see this is Pulse we have seen. First we need to go to and configure thread globe configuration, generic thread globe configuration, and just save the content. Nothing, you need to just save it. I saved this. What are the changes? You can enter the process. No worries, it is under process. It's taking some time to do the deployment changes. No worry. Once it is completed, yeah, configuration saved. At the same point of time, it is under process. It is still under process. See, on use case manager we need to configure the things. Hopefully I'll try to paste this. No, I need to, yeah, it's done. There are no more, and the authorized services will be here. This will be taken. Yeah, yesterday we have created this. Got it? This use case authorized service. From here we need to start from. We need to configure this QRadar use case manager. So once you copy this, paste here and submit. Once it is completed, getting delay. We need to check about the space and all. If there is any space left, then it won't work. It is under process. Wait to. Yeah, it is saved here. Authorized service is submitted. After this, it is under process of syncing. See, it is in process. We need to sync both DSM event mapping as well as QID records. It will take some time for the sync and all. No worries. At the same point of time, we can go back to our use case manager and see what are the things that we can see. Under process again, it is loading and stabilizing itself. Yeah, see some partial result showing because of there it's not yet fully synchronized, so we need to wait for some time. So in the configuration, if you see, it is under process. Once it is completed, this particular in progress, then the count will be show here. So at the same point of yesterday, I want to show something called create a new dashboard from template. See, from templates, yesterday I told there will be some new, where it is, it's not yet updated. See, these are the things we need to be careful towards our activity. Worries, we'll go back to admin, we'll go back to Pulse dashboard. Here you got, see, this is your number use case manager board, which is a part of actually this particular use case manager. Now I am syncing with Pulse dashboard. Okay, Pulse dashboard templates, synchronize. Once it is complete, synchronized. Once it is completed, you just go back to Pulse and see in the system, in a new dashboard, in a templates, on the bottom you will find this use case manager dashboard. So you just install it. It will just take 1 second. Just go back again, and now see, you will find one use case manager. On the bottom itself, you will find use case manager dashboard, and see, you will find all mid-trade rules, mid-trade related to your tactics, and it will take again. I said it will take. Once it is stabilized, then you can start getting the things. Filter, I'm filtering everything. So the thing is, it is not even showing anything. That all rules, actually we need to get it right now. We should have get all the all the active rules and all. Right now it is not doing because it needs to be stabilized. So it's getting updated. Wait. It got some issue. Now once it is done, yeah, the count is not it's showing, it will give the count. You have to wait till the count is under process. It's continuously getting distracted because of yeah, it is something like see so 1500 and 2000 count. It is still under process. Once it is clear, we will get these particular things to be shown. We will start getting done over here. It's not yet stabilized. There filters. So you can go towards themes till the time it is not get stabilized. You can say you can keep it something like themes and row height, short and none. See like this. You can change. You can compact. You can do setting some of the things, but it is still showing partial result while application is updating the report. It needs to be synchronized with your database basically. Light and any other settings, generic settings. You can see active rules if it is there, but again it is not yet fully convinced. It is not synchronized properly. Network hierarchy, you can start from here, all the network hierarchies. still under process. Some 1,05,042,000 DSM. This to be completed till this. Here it is to be completed this area. Do not clear this at any point of time. If you clear this, you need to do synchronize everything again. So this generally do whenever you are going to clear all your cache and go for fresh use cases, explore and all. For those purpose only you can do this one, but I don't recommend to clear your cache. Rule names, rule enable true, apply a filter. Yeah, you got some rules here now. If you have some set of options, you can control order. You can see by this you can able to. There are so many things. You can see all the things. If you click here, that rule name, how it looks like. First one, if you click here, see this is how it looks, and you can also see the definition. Apply system notification events detected in the local system and when QID is one of the following: out of memory, max sensor, device monitor, and something like. See, there are so many activity. You can see there are so much of and then you can also find is there any mid-tray attack is there, then you can come to know. And you can edit rule. You can see the show dependency tree. Is there any dependency and all? You can see from here and edit the rule in this area itself. You can edit. You need not to go to offense in rules. You can get it from here. So this is how you can explore your rules with a better manner. And for C, if you see in a offense and by rule, you can't see all major activities here. See, you will get it something like this. So in this area, if you see any rule, and it may continuously insert, there may be some building block. We will talk about this in tomorrow's class. What is the rule, what is the building block and all. But this use case manager, if you see in this use case manager, so all that your building blocks and rules explanation and all that links will be shown here itself. That is the beauty of this particular use case manager. Yeah, if I go and see, I'll take some better input. Beautiful. Login failure, disable account. Or you can see here it is having some dependency. If you click, you can find all the things, and just go and click over here, show the dependency tree. So you will find both login failure, disable accounts details, and building block. What is the building block, how it will work out. and in the introduction itself, in this login failure account, we can come to know this is a building block. This is a building block. If you see the building block, if you go and do rule details, rule action and all, you can come to know very easily. See, this rule response is sending and all. So the entire process will not show here as a, see here you won't get anything. See, suppose in a login, so first and foremost it is taking so much of time to look into the some login. You can't find anything specific how it will work, what is your dependency and all, but here it is showing in a beautiful manner. See what is the definition. First and foremost, what is the condition, what is the offense creation, is there any offenses in last 3 days, any notes against this. This is a notes, report a host login message from disabled user account if there is no longer member of this organization. Condition, apply logon failure on disabled accounts event detected by local system, and when the event matches of any category definition, authentication is authentication to disabled account. So if you wanna see this particular dependency rule, you can click over here. See, there is a Metre framework as a combination of credential access and discovery, and the groups of authentication and horizontal movement. Reaction, force detection event, new offense, it should create a new offense, select the offense by username. Why? Because we are finding on the basis of usernames, disabled user account. That's why we are considering is a on the basis of username, including username pointing for 0 seconds in any offense. And rule response, again you create a new event, login a disable event, and we are changing the magnitude. Earlier the magnitude may be very less, now we are changing from 477, and it is comes under authentication and host login failure like this. So rule details and all you can come to know. So these are the rules creation and all, who is the creating owner, and what are the log sources that you can see. So you can find Entrasys Dragon IPS, you can find it through here, and this is the building block which I said you can see it from here. What is the dependency for this? See over here, this is a dependency building block, and you need not to go and check about this. Just click over here, you can come to know what is a building block category. This is a building block, and you can come to know what is the meaning of this. So in the building block itself, it's the meaning of all these things. The building block on the category in the disable accounts event which are detected in local system. So this is what the actual building block. See, and you can go back. Step 1. See, related and all, rule creation, what is a rule response, what is a rule action. See, like this you can come to know, but here you can't see all these things. For this login, you can able to understand that there is a building block, and you can't go, if you double click this, you can't get any building block details. For this you need to go to building blocks, authentication to disable user account. For that you need to go to building blocks and first search this. So we need to wait till it should be reflected as a building block, and see, now in this one you have to select and choose. What was it? Category definition is authentication to disable account. See, now you will get this rule here. See, this is the rule. So but you need not to go it like this. Here you can easily get it. This is a this is particular rule, you log in disable account. Over there the dependency is this particular category building block. So what is the building block? Category definition is authentication to a disabled account. How can we see? Just go down and see, you will find this particular link. Just click over here, you will get entire listing. See, this is the condition of that particular, same condition, it got it from your system only. So after this, just go to credential access and all. If you want to see, if you want to manage mappings, if you want to change the mappings from, if you want to add anything, you can add it from our available tactics and techniques and save it. If you want to change this particular attack framework, and just if you just click this, you will get all this over here itself. See, this is the building block and this is the actual rule. Okay, so like that you can see any one of the, say, login failure followed by success. I'm checking and I'm showing this. If you are seeing, this is an enable condition, and there are again there is one building block. See, if you click building block, you can find, and there is a multiple dependency. If you click here, see there, for this particular building block there are so much of actual, these are the rules, this is the building block. Okay, for this there are so many of dependencies. So you can also come to know, if you click here, you can click here, it will find another. So what is the question? This is our main login followed by, and these are the dependencies. This is how the dependency is happening. So but for this you need to continuously read entire logs, and you can also find this particular. Now this is my major, and I can see the dependency, multiple login failure from same source. For this, what are the things we can see? We have to think authentication failures, multiple log failures from compliance asset, login successful after scan attempt, login failure followed by success from the same source IP. So like that you can find the dependencies for everything. For this category also there are so many dependencies. So this particular building block has these many, it is the part of these many rules you can consider. So you can go big and big. There are so many things like that. It is interlinked. That's why I said this is Elasticsearch. So it is a combination of multiple searches in a elastic manner. As and when required, it will automatically jump into various searches elastically. So this is what use case manager, and you can check these rules on the basis of rule name. If you know the rule name, you can check. If you check the on the basis of rule name only enabled data, just filter this, you will find all rule enabled. I just remove this. You will find how many. There are total 300 items are in enabled state. There are total 300 things. If you want to download this particular, suppose consider you want to download this, you want to download this, just click here, you can find the CSV file to download. You can also select multiple rules, see something like this, not like this. Okay, see you have downloaded that particular rule. See these many rules you have downloaded. It's a combination of everything. Enable status, right now these are in enable state. So you can also find the rule condition. See, you can condition, and this is the rule system and all. So if you go on the top, you can come to know what are the headings. Rule category, custom rule, type, origin, rule enable, rule response, and rule creation date, by whom created, and all everything. And there are so many things other than that. If you see, you can change the settings, you can add so much of visibility. What is the rule attribute, what is the rule nodes, what is the action, or the action details, offense type, everything. If you want to select everything, you can select and apply it. So like now you will get so much of data. What is the rule, creation, condition, modification, everything. But for that we need to wait again. It is under process to provide you. See what is the condition of the rule. See, this rule ensures this nodes and this event will be on this dashboard. There is so much of data and there are more than this. See, test condition rule. If you click this, just apply, you can also get the test condition. What is the condition on which it is working? See, apply system notification on this. See, like if you download this now, you will again get entire logs. It will take some time because we have added so many things. Yeah, it's downloaded. Now see, you will find the test condition. If you check here, test condition, test definition, see, apply system. Here is very bigger in size. Just do the things. Sometimes it is very bigger in size. See, some rules are this much big in size. Like that, you will get all the rules. So apply VV, false positive, source IP and specific, something like, and event QID in following, and where the source IP is one of the following, something like. See, there are so much of data that is available here. See, but you need to you need to do the you need to read this. See, this is how you can explore your use case manager. You can rules and building blocks. You can only choose rules and you can save. Now here only you will get only rules, not building blocks. If you want to will take out the building blocks, you can building block. There are only 95 rules. You can download it. Now here you can come only rules. That's the only combination of rules. There is no building block. This is the only rule. Test condition is, these are the rules. See, if you see rule name, there is no building block. See, there might be 95 plus data. See, there are so much of data is there, but it is only started with nothing. If it is anything start with B, that means it is a building block, BB. So this is how you can explore your rules in a explore your rules. You can also check only event based, flow based, offense based and common. So basically you can check on this basis also, and you can check from origin, system user override. You can check by category. If you know the category, if you want to check custom rule and anomaly detection rule, you can check the anomaly detection rules only. You can check, there are some set of no such criteria is there. So I want to clear all this, see whether it is there or not. Anomaly rules, there should be some anomaly rules. There is nothing, we can come to know. So you can select anomaly here too. No data, I hope. No anomaly data. There are so many categories, groups are there. You can check any one of it. Events are parts of the offense. Action, on the basis of action, on the basis of response. We will talk all these things tomorrow class. But there are so much of options. You can just creation date. If you know the between dates, you can check what is the modification time, You can check notes if you know on the basis of test condition. If you know the basic test, you can check. If you know the log source type, you can check. If you know the log source exactly, you can check. You can check matrix framework. If you know the tactics, you can check. You can know techniques. So you can. So there are so many things. So if you click here, see it is showing what are the things that can be seen out of it. Initial access, if it is initial access, what are the things that can be seen? See, for the execution there are two, and after if I do apply, you will find some other things. Is there anything inside? Any rule is there? If it is there, I will show you. Filter all. I am clearing. Clear filter. At least I want to show something. So if you are finding anything in the filter, suppose missing out the date. Rule name. If I do and check, there is one technique. Not showing basically. It should. So basically the thing is not showing here because of some issue. No worries, I'll basically it all behaves only when it's pulling the proper way. It is still not giving the entire data in a proper manner. No worries, we'll see. But here you can able to understand directly. Just excessive database. Here if you see, you just go down, you can find the Matra framework over here, and just this is a combination of discovery, initial access, and credential access for this particular excessive database connection. So like that you can come to know what is the Matra framework behind it, how attacker try to hit, what is the confidence level, what is the confidence level of initial access, everything. And you can see the different dependency tree. So like this dependency, this is the excessive database firewall, successful database connection, and there is a combination of database as well as authentication success. So like that you can come to know. But the condition is, see, more than 60 times exactly in one from exactly one destination within a span of 1 minute. This is the condition. Okay, it is having some destination database connections and category definition database connections, but the condition it should be from a different source IPs to one destination IP within a span of 1 minute. So this is how you can start identifying the use case. So these are the basically rules. So many rules and so many options. You have to just keep on working on it so that you can come to know. Select for editing. You can select. Database remote login failures has so many conditions. See over here, it's a combination of command and control, impact, lateral movement, and all. Everywhere it is showing some of the things to identify your. In this, there are total 6 privilege escalation standards. It's going away. What is what will I do? I'll do make it big. I'll make it big. So over here, all are 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is the way you can see the MITRE framework concepts. So yeah, right now it is finished updating rules from Curador. So it has taken around 30 to 40 minutes to do the activity. Now it will give the very best result without any stoppage. See, now it is quite faster in manner. You will find everything. So you can do filter by various options. By default, just do a filter. Right now there is nothing. I have not done any filter. You can do by rule name, rule enabled and disabled. Is whether it is a rule or a building block. Building block is something like module to express. So whether that rule is an event flow or offense are a common thing. So what is the origin? Whether it is from system or a user or a override. You can see the rule category. What is the category? Whether custom rule or anomaly detection group, which group, and action. What is the actions? By default, there are some actions are there. If your severity is set, then just see what are the things the severity is set in rule action. Remember, there are total 132 items where severity is set, credibility is set, relevance is set, something like see. So if you just click over here, you can come to know in a rule action, severity is increased by 2. See, and like that you can come to know what is an activity. So this is how you can pick your data from use case manager. Okay, and there are so many filter options are available. Test definition, if you know the test definition, what is the kind of logs, whether it is a mail, ADE or DNS, DHCP or any cloud services or any database, just select that particular. Whether see there are so many things. If we consider the Linux, so just I'll check the all Linux based and McAfee IPS based log sources. See remote database which may showing some compliance and recount related to might be this is intrusion. So you can check by log source if you know the log source. On that basis, if you created anything, something like I'm creating this, but though there is nothing, so that's why it will not show anything. On the basis of domain, on the basis of other test, aerial search, custom search, if you know, if you have any idea to anything, so this is what called explore towards your specific content. If you know one of the things, you can just go. If you know the only IP, just go on the basis of IP. You can. So it is again under some synchronization error process. So it will take some time again. See, that's what I said. To view all these things, any application in a Curador, it requires stability on its platform. So just install your application, keep it there for some set of configure and keep it ready for another 48 hours or 72 hours, so that the system get adopted this particular application, and the synchronize between the application as well as system. That Curador security intelligence needs to be fully compliant. That means it should be synchronized properly and it should be comfortable between application as well as the Curador. So once it is completed, then you start getting so much of information. So you need not to worry once it is done. But it's still though synchronization is complete, some other things are under process. So it is under see, app is updating some reports. To see that, you need to wait for some time. So you have seen Pulse dashboard. So any doubts in Pulse dashboard and use case manager? This might look bigger in size, but the question is you need to keep on working on it, then only you can come to know what are the options that are available. See, there are so many options, so you can consider these are so many options, but the question is you need to keep on working. You need to, once you start doing the things, then it will be something like quite easy for you. Nikhil?
Yes.
Yeah. So any doubts related to Pulse and use case?
Yeah. Use case means if I want to means this all are built in use case.
क्या?
In interview they are asking any use case, then how can I define?
Yeah, you need to define something. So that we will talk in tomorrow's class, how to set up our use case. I'll bring out some of the use cases we'll create. Okay. So this is use case
Okay.
explorer. This is use case manager.
Okay.
It is not use case. This is
Explorer,
there are
okay.
already how to explore your available
Okay.
rules and how to tune. So whether consider there is something. So I'll show you. See, it is not showing because it is under if the application is under updating the process. So I'll keep it for some time, so that once it is coming, see, it is under process. It is doing some activity in the in a background. So no worries. Once it is completed, I'll show you. Might be if it is there, so I'll take something. Maybe the data may show, may not show. I'm not. She's not showing because on the behind the app is updating the report. Okay. So no worries. We'll see in tomorrow's class regarding
Okay.
how to set up our rule and building block. Okay. We'll take some 3-4 scenarios.
Okay.
So, and we'll keep on setting our rules. Okay. Some basic rules, some complex rules, and some combination of rule as well as building block. Okay. so that you can come to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Nikhil. We'll meet on tomorrow's class. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Good
Yeah.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.